Heyo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Guys, my name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. If you've been living under a rock, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that is available today. And at True Trading Group, results matter. And because results matter, we have one simple goal, and that's to help you to learn, trade, and profit. If you are new, make sure you like and share this video. But most importantly, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live for free right here with myself, other pro trader moderators from True Trading Group, as well as special guests will drop golden nuggets and provide you with free lessons that are going to help you guys become better traders. But why should you listen to any of the information that I share with you on this live stream? I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. You're not going to learn any gimmicks on this live stream or in True Trading Group. You're going to get a professional education because I began my career working for a fund in New York City, 2007, my very first job right out of college. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, the stock market crash. But it was actually that same year that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they let me touch even $1 of their money, I had to go through an intensive training program. I had access to some of the top trading tools today. And I was part of a community of like-minded traders. And that is exactly what the True Trading Group platform is based on here now today. What a day. What a day. Guys, a huge recovery day in the overall markets on the back of strong bank earnings, the lowest jobless claims we've had since the pandemic began, and some inflation data. I mean, just a huge day in the overall markets. And I'm going to tell you what I really think the reason was behind this, and has a lot to do with semiconductors. So we'll talk about that later on the live stream, but also an update on the swing trade from a couple days ago, a monster swing trade. There's a swing trade that I had on from a couple days ago on ticker symbol BROS, B-R-O-S, B-R-O-S. And the option contracts that a lot of our members got in to follow me along with that trade up 76% in just a handful of days. We are still in this trade, took more profits off today, and then we added some profit on NRXP today. A beautiful day all around. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it all down and where the markets go from here. Also, guys, some of our other moderators had some banger trades today, some triple-digit option trades. Swing trades from a couple of our other moderators in True Trading Group. Just was an all-around great day. We're going to break it all down right here on this live stream and what you guys can learn from that action so you can use it to implement in your trading as early as tomorrow. First, we're going to begin things with a 15, 20-minute Q&A, allow for some time for people to join the stream, let you guys ask me whatever questions that you have. Then we're going to talk about bros. We'll talk about the overall markets. We're going to talk about NRXP. We're going to go over all of it. But first, we're going to do that Q&A. So start typing your questions in chat right now. All right. Remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question. There is no such thing as a silly question. The only thing that would be stupid is to not ask a question that you have. So without any further ado, folks, begin typing your questions in chat right now, and let's begin that Q&A. All right. What do we got? Are we in a dead cat bounce? No, this is definitely not. This is not a dead cat bounce. All right. This is not a dead cat bounce. I'd be more. Excuse me, guys. I would have been more inclined to have said that the original bounce that we had towards like the middle of September. I would have thought maybe more to say that was a dead cat bounce. Okay, I would have said more that that's a dead cat bounce, right? What a dead cat bounce is, for those that don't know, dead cat bounces are weak little bounce backs after steady, severe sell-offs and downtrends that leave you still in a downtrend. Okay, so a dead cat bounce is when a stock is down, has a little bounce, and then continues down. So it's a small bounce within a very clear downtrend. We are not in a very clear downtrend in the markets anymore. All right. You could have said that, this was a pretty clear downtrend, but you can see that now we've kind of broken our head above this downtrend. This is more than a dead cat bounce. Okay. So This is more than a dead cat bounce. It is not something that I would consider a dead cat bounce. Today's action was very significant. Does it mean that the markets are going to rip back to all-time highs? I don't think so. Does it mean that we're out of the woods? Not necessarily. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But no, this is definitely not a dead cat bounce. Three-week-old TTG member. So glad I joined. Got flag as PDT. Question: if you tier into a position and or sell out of a position using the tier trading strategy multiple times, does that factor into PDT rule? Okay, welcome to the TTG family. Glad to have you here. But yes, if you tier into a position, that affects your PDT rule. Not if you tier out. Okay, PDT rule is going to be one round trip, but you should check this with your broker to confirm. Let's say if you bought 1,000 shares and then you sold 250, 500, 250, that's going to count as one day trade. But if you buy 500 shares and then you buy another 500 shares and sell 250, and then sell 250, 500, 250, that's going to count as 2 day trades because you bought the stock twice and then you sold out of it. So they would count that as 2 round trips for 2 buys. That's going to be hit you as 2 day trades. Okay, so you can tier out of your positions. Okay, you should tier out of their positions, but do not tier in to your positions. If you guys are bound by the PDT rule, you should not tier into your positions. You should enter your positions all in one shot. All right, just your full position size on your entry, which I do the majority of the time. I always tier out. I always tier out of my positions, but I'd say probably 85% of the time, maybe I go when I enter full size on the initial entry. I don't tier in. Sometimes I do tier in. If I do, I always notify everybody that this is a tier 1 entry. That means I'm tiering into my position. Otherwise, it's usually a full entry. What are your thoughts on BBIG for tomorrow? I actually got to tell you, BBIG is pretty interesting. BBIG is pretty interesting. My thoughts with this stock is that maybe we get a little bit of a pullback tomorrow and retest 750. 750 was a big level for this stock, and we broke through it today with some really nice volume. And I'll draw out that 750 level for you. I'll make the level a little bit bigger for you, for those that are on smaller screens. And you will notice see all that previous support at 750? Then once we broke beneath it, you'll notice how it became resistance. Today, we blasted through 750, and we're now above it. So what I would actually prefer to see tomorrow with BBIG is a consolidation day. And what a consolidation day would be where the stock maybe just sits, pulls back to 750 and trades in between 750 and 850, has a very uneventful type of day, puts in a type of candle that just kind of looks like this, right? Like a candle that just kind of looks like that. Something like that. And if you get that type of price action, that sets you up beautifully for an entry. And then you can look for the stock to then break above today's highs, and your next resistance level, very, very clear. The levels on BBIG, I would think one of the things I like about this is that the levels are very, very clear when you're looking at a chart from a chart standpoint. You've got your next resistance right there at $9.40. You have a little bit of a gap down that day. This is September 14th. So you have the gap down from September 14th acting as resistance. And then you can see on the, 16th? And then on the 16th, you can see we tried to get through that gap entry, failed to do so, became resistance, and then we doubled, and that's a double top. So I would like to see BBIG take a breather. It's a pretty big move for the stock. Don't forget, just 3 days ago, the stock was at $5. Now it's at $8. So, I'd like maybe a little bit of a consolidation day. Like I said, put in this type of candle, something that looks like this. And then maybe on on Monday, look for that, extension move that takes you up to that 940 level. If we don't get that consolidation day, I still do think that if you get that type of candle tomorrow, you get that move to 940. I still think it's tradable, obviously, and it's going to be something that's going to be on my watch list now for the next couple of days. So BBIG will be on my watch list tomorrow morning. It will be on my watch list on Monday, depending on what the stock does tomorrow. But, two different ways to play it. If you get a gap up tomorrow, I would just expect, if it gaps up tomorrow, I would expect it to just run right to 940. If you don't get that gap up and we just sit there at $8, watch for a pullback to 750. If 750 holds, I think it's a good buying opportunity, and you look for the stock to move higher next week. How do you identify a false breakout? Devin, the best way to identify a false breakout is going to be volume, and then also price action. Volume is one of the best ways to tell that you have a false breakout, because when a stock breaks through a resistance level or a previous high of the day, in order for a stock to have follow through on a breakout, you need strong volume. So what I like to look for is when stocks break through highs, I like to see the volume bigger than it was the previous time the stock broke through highs. And as long as the volume is getting bigger in comparison to previous high breaks or previous resistant level breaks, as long as that volume's getting bigger, that's a sign that stock has momentum, and you can look for the thing to really give you some pretty good follow through. But where I start to get a little weary of stocks is when they break through highs and the volume is lighter than it was on a prior resistance break. And then maybe it breaks through another high and the volume is even lighter again. When I see that to me is a sign that a stock is actually beginning to run out of steam and the momentum is starting to slow. So false breakouts for me are really dictated on how much volume comes in once those levels are broken. The other thing also is you want to see those prior highs or that prior resistance. You want to see that start to be support now. So if you get a stock, let's say that has a resistance of $10, it breaks through $10, it shoots to $10.50, real heavy, strong volume. Then it pulls back to $10. $10 is holding. Now it's $10.20, $10.30, $10.40. That's a good sign that level is now support, and that's a clean breakout. And you can look for follow through if the volume is heavy. Where you need to be careful is when the stock breaks through 10, you have, a weak increase in volume. The volume that comes in is not substantial. It's a weak increase in volume, and it shoots up to 1050 and then it pulls right back to 975. That's where you got to be careful about those false breakouts, when you have that prior high does not hold and when the volume that comes through on the break is actually light. But there is a such thing as a silly mustache. Okay. I guess so. I don't know what that means. This joke is over my head, I guess. Hey, Mike, do you think investing in gold mining companies for long-term is a good hedge against inflation? Gold is forming a huge cup and handle pattern on weekly charts. Thanks. Yeah, it really is. So this is what Dan's talking about the huge cup and handle pattern, and he's correct. So here is your uptrend. Obviously, here's your gigantic cup, and then here is your handle. Okay, here's your handle. Okay, so here you have it. There's your uptrend, giant cup. There's your handle, and you can look for gold to break up out of that handle, and then you look for gold to make a move to new highs. I am bullish on gold. Okay, I am bullish on gold. I do believe that we're going to see gold in the 2,200 to 2,500 range in the coming years, especially if inflation does run hot. The only thing that is holding gold back, I think, is that you have another option as an inflationary hedge that you did not have years ago, and that's Bitcoin. And there's a lot of institutional money that is flowing into Bitcoin that I promise you, there's a lot of positions. There's a lot of institutional positions in Bitcoin right now that are allocated as an inflation hedge. And if Bitcoin never existed, a lot of that money would be in gold. So I just think that the sheer amount of buying power is lower than it used to be when it comes to gold. I do also still believe, though, that if stuff really hit the fan next year and inflation was seriously a major issue, I do think that there will be more of a flight to gold because gold is less volatile than Bitcoin. And in a real uncertain market, if inflation gets really out of control, if the Fed has to raise rates, I do think that institutions are going to want to look for a little bit more stability. And there's a hell of a lot more stability in the price of gold than there is Bitcoin. Bitcoin's very, very volatile, as you all know. So I think that the potential for gold, I'm still bullish on it long term. Great job, Dan, in identifying this chart pattern. I've talked about this chart pattern actually on previous live streams. It's a massive cup and handle pattern. It's about as clean of a cup and handle pattern as you can really possibly have. And this is GLD. This isn't even the actual spot price of gold. This is the GLD. I'm just pulling it up just to show you guys the chart, but I do believe that we see gold over $2,000 an ounce within the next couple of years. I just think that you have a little bit of the buying power that would be going into gold. I think a lot of it's in Bitcoin, but I still am bullish on it. You can just look for this downtrend line. We get above this downtrend line. You get above that line, that's a buy, folks. You get above that line, it's a buy. You can even look for an entry now on it. I mean, you can see previous resistance, then it became support, then it became support. All right, you see that level down there, and now you can see support still sitting here at 160. A lot of support down there on GLD, and then I think that if you get above that, that's when you can really start to look for gold to move higher. Great job, though, Dan. Excellent technical analysis. Holy moly, congratulations on your win today. Proud of you. Yeah. Let's talk about that, actually, because for those that don't know what Jan is talking about, yesterday we had a member that was struggling a little bit. And Adam, for those that don't know who Adam is my partner and co-founder in True Trading Group. He actually jumped on the live stream when he saw Holy Moly commenting, and they were really down on themselves. They were really upset. And Adam gave them his personal cell phone number and said, hey, shoot me a text message right now. Let's fix this. Let's get you back on track. And I don't know what the conversation was. I'm not sure what you guys talked about. But apparently it worked, and Holy Moly had a really great day today. So she put the work in, and she did a really great job today. Came out a really solid green day today. So Holy Moly, if you are on here, congratulations, and let's keep it up, and the whole team is here. All right, come on, guys. Go ahead. Type away. Type your questions. Do not be shy. We'll take a couple of more questions before we move on. We're going to talk about the overall markets. We're going to talk about the bros swing trade. We're going to talk about NRXP. Was a blockbuster day for us today in chat, guys. So we have some stuff to go over. People on Social Security are getting $50 more per month. Does this help the markets? I don't think so. No, I don't think it helps the markets at all, because the people that are on Social Security have already done the majority of their lifetime investing. People that are on Social Security are usually more on fixed income, and they're looking for income to help pay their bills. They're not looking to invest that money. It would be different if you gave $1,000 to a bunch of 20 and 30-year-olds, which is exactly what you saw happen during the COVID crash and the rise of the retail trader, and 10 million new accounts being opened up at Robinhood, and all these people, they took all their stimulus checks and they just dumped it into AMC and GameStop and into the overall markets. So that's a much different scenario. People that are on Social Security are not looking to put that money to work in the markets. They're looking to pay their bills. So I don't really think that's going to have much of an effect on the markets. Thoughts on Facebook? Buy at this point? Yeah, I think so. I mean, let's pull it up. So with Facebook, there are a couple of levels that you have to look at for Facebook. One of them is right where we're at right here. This 200-day moving average is 320 level. Just something important to note is that Facebook is not taking part in the move in the market. You look at what the NASDAQ did today, right? Facebook's not really participating in that move, and for very obvious reasons. The whistleblower come out with Facebook about the way that they knowingly endanger children, and the way their algorithms work, the way that they present content to people, and it's been in the news for the last couple of weeks, and the stock has really gotten beaten up over that. It's really, really gotten beaten up over that. And there's just levels, price levels that you should be aware of when it comes to Facebook, and I'll draw them out for you. The first one is this 200-day moving average, which is where we're currently trying to hold right now. This 200-day moving average proved to be support the last time that it was tested. So you see this yellow line on my screen? Okay, see that yellow line on my screen? That's a 200-day moving average. All right, that's a 200-day moving average. You can see it previously held support, so now you're down here. That's one level that you can look for as a buying zone. If that level breaks, the next level that you're looking at as a buying zone is going to be 300. And 300, I think, is more major of a level. And what you'll see is previous all-time high resistance in 2020, again resistance in 2020, again resistance in 2021. We finally broke above it, and then that level became support. That level became support, and then Facebook made its climb. If we drop back down to 300, that's another area where you would look to be a buyer. And then after that, your next major level is going to be down at 250. The only way Facebook gets to 250, guys, is if there's a major stock market crash. I don't think Facebook is going to trade itself down to 250, but it's good for you guys to know this level in case you do get a crash next year. It's important for you to know where these levels are, so you know where you can start to be buyers. And again, you'll see previous resistance in Facebook, and then once we got above that, you'll see that level then started to become a clean level of support. And then there, your 200-day moving average stepped in, and that gave you the entry point for Facebook. And then it was, off to the races. Okay. So I do think that if you're looking to buy Facebook for the long term, again, here's your levels that you can look at, 1, 2, and 3. I don't really think that this level is realistic unless there's a major crash in the markets. But these two levels absolutely certainly are. I mean, the first level is already being tested. And then this level is realistic. And if it gets there, I think that that's a good place to start to add. I just joined up today. What would be a good stock to get into for my first one? Okay. Glenn. First, welcome to the family, brother. Okay. Everybody welcome Glenn. Everybody welcome Glenn to the TTG family. He's our newest member to Trading Group. But Glenn, your mindset is wrong, brother. Your mindset is wrong. Okay. If you just joined, the first thing that you should be doing is not deciding what stock you should buy. The first thing that you should do when you join True Trading Group is to go through the course material that's on the website, especially if you are a new or inexperienced trader / investor. All right. If you're already an experienced seasoned trader, you're already profitable, that's different. If you're starting off fresh and you're inexperienced, the first thing you should do is to go through the courses. After you go through the courses, you take all the quizzes. At the end of the courses, make sure you pass the quizzes. If you don't pass the quiz, go through the course again, take the quiz again. Once you've completed all the courses, go through some of the information in the video library. There's over 100 hours of workshops and webinars in the video library. Go through those. Attend a small private study group with one of our TTG moderators, pro traders. Spend time in chat. Get a feel for what it's like to be part of the community. See how we operate throughout the course of the day. Trade on the simulator when you first get started. Practice implementing what you've learned in the courses. Practice it on the simulator. Make sure you can do this successfully before you just dive in head first and just start buying stocks. Very, very important that you get an education first. There's a reason why our slogan is learn, trade, profit, and not trade, profit, learn. You got to get yourselves an education first, then trade on a simulator, and then start to profit with real money. Okay. There's a reason why that's our slogan. And it's the reason why it's not a coincidence that it is in that order specifically. Okay. There's a reason why it's not in that order, why it's in that order specifically. Okay. So my advice to you would be to let's walk before we run. Let's not put the cart before the horse. I know joining True Trading Group, it's very exciting for a lot of people. They finally feel like I'm finally going to learn how to do this the right way. You're going to get a real education, the same education that I got when I worked at a fund in New York. You guys are getting Wall Street education. You're not getting, you're not getting a gimmick or anything like that. So, or a special little secret. The only secret to this is learning and getting a real education. That's the secret. You just always go, Glenn, ask yourself this, Glenn. When I got hired at the hedge fund, I wasn't allowed to buy a single stock until I went through their educational training program, which was about 3 months long. The first 3 months of my employment, I was in their training and their curriculum and everything to kind of get myself privy to the right way to do this. If a hedge fund that was managing at the time about $450 million was not going to let a new hire buy a single share of a single stock with their money, why would you buy a single share of a single stock with your money until you've gone through that training program? That's what you should really be asking yourself. So I know it's very exciting, but just let's learn to walk before we run. Let's learn to crawl before we walk. And let's not try to go too far too quick. All right. So with that, hi, Minna. For those that don't know, that was Minna just popped on there. That's Adam's daughter. She's joining us on the live. Everyone say hi, Minna.
Hi.
There she is. Everyone say hi to Minna.
Hi, everybody.
You all better say hi right now. Guys, If you think Minna's the cutest thing you've ever seen, smash that like button.
You gotta look here.
right
Look
now.
here at the.
Hi, everybody.
Sit back. Sit back.
Everybody,
Guess what?
smash that like
I
button for
lost my
Minna.
first tooth.
You lost a tooth today?
Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, Mac S. I have no. I can't read a lot now, but I'm learning.
She's keeping me company, dude. Look, she brought me a whole bunch of water next to the bed.
Nice.
And I brought him a lot of Claritin.
I like you're such a good daughter, Minna. Everyone, smash that like button for Minna.
Uncle Mike.
Yes, Minna.
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Where's Danielle?
Danielle's upstairs.
We'll call Aunt Danielle in a minute. We'll hang up. You could FaceTime Danielle.
No, I want to see on the live stream.
No, good night.
She's not. She's with Nala. So you have it, guys. So there's Minna. All right, guys, listen up. What I would like to do here real quick, actually, I would like to see how many people are on the live stream that are brand new, or maybe you're just not a member of TTG. Guys, type the number 1 in chat if you're new to the live stream or you're not a member of True Trading Group. Type the number 1 in chat right now. Okay, we got Moose. HG Trader just signed up today. Welcome, HG Trader. Everybody, welcome HG Trader, newest member to the group. We got Edward Ventura, Jetty, Kevin Grimes, Tyshawn Good, Man M, Rob Beef, Sandakan Chris, your math class teacher, Maurice Wellington, Charles Wilkinson, AJ Patel, Dove Beers, Claudia LeQuinn, Comedy Clips, Janet Johnson is finally signing up tonight. Yes, Janet. I look forward to trading with you. Lamar Jackson, welcome back, bro. Welcome back. All right, good, guys. We got a lot of people here that are typing the number 1 in chat. That means you guys are new. Guys, just remember, at True Trading Group, results matter. We help people to reach their goals by becoming consistent, profitable traders by combining top-notch education with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, and we are a community where we all share the same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. True Trading Group is a platform. You're not just getting trade alerts and courses. You're also getting access to the same tools that professional and successful traders use on a daily basis because we negotiate deals with those companies to have those products on the platform available to you at no additional cost. It is all included in your membership. So we level the playing field. Not only do we give you the same education as the pros, we also give you the same tools and resources to level that playing field. That is what you guys are getting access to. But listen up, because we have been moving the price of our membership up by a couple of bucks every day. Last week, the membership was $1,106. Today, it is $1,181. Right. And we're doing this on the way as we walk our price up to $2,500. On February 1st of 2022, the price of a 1-year membership to True Trading Group will be $2,500. We have to do it. The tools, the simulator, the analyst ratings, the social sentiment scanners, your regular scanners, okay, your news feeds, all the charting software, the level 2 data, the short information, all of this stuff costs us a lot of money as a company to have it on our platform. We have to raise the price of our membership up to $2,500. But the good news for you is it's not there yet. Okay. It's not there yet. Okay. You can join right now by using the coupon code TTG121 and get a 46% discount, brings the price all the way down to $1,181. You're also going to be getting two free small private study group sessions. These small private study group sessions are going to be with our pro TTG moderator. So you guys can get individual attention to go over lessons, topics, and ask questions that you have. So we can help speed up that learning curve and make sure that you guys are heading on the right path. We are also going to be giving away a free laptop for the next 15 people that join True Trading Group. Adam was able to get his hands on a couple of more. We were running pretty low here today. We only had about 3 or 4 of them left before this live. Well, actually during the day, we had about 3 or 4 of them left. Adam was able to get his hands on a couple of more. So for the next 15 people that join True Trading Group will, with the coupon code TTG121, we'll be getting a 46% discount, 2 free private mentor study group sessions with a TTG Pro Trader, and a brand new free laptop, totally free. We also cover the shipping costs. We ship anywhere in the world. As long as DHL ships to your country, we will send you a brand new free laptop. I want you to think of us as the Netflix of trading communities, guys, because like I said, you get access to our entire platform when you join True Trading Group. It is not just about courses and trade alerts. You pay one price, you get access to the core of everything that we have. You're going to get access to our 17-course curriculum. There's beginner and foundation courses. There's advanced courses. There's courses on options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto. It's all in text and video format. Whichever is easier for you to learn. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I got when I worked at the fund. You guys are going to have access to that as well. You're also going to get our recently brand new launch of our trading performance journal. Okay, our new journal software will track every single one of your stock, option, crypto, or futures trades. All right. This is going to help you really be able to identify what mistakes you're making to isolate the problem so we can figure out what adjustments we can make to help improve on your trading. Then you're going to get access to our Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. You're going to get live breaking up to the second news directly inside of our chat room so you can rely on news as soon as it hits the wire. You can't use something like Yahoo Finance. It's like 15 minutes delayed when you're using a news feed like a Yahoo Finance. You got to get news at the same speed as the pros. You can do that now as a member of True Trading Group. Then you're going to be getting Quote Media's full book level 2. This is going to give you guys a look into all of the market makers in level 2, not just the ones that your broker shows you. You're going to be able to use TradingView's Pro Plus charting software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Then you're going to also be able to use our simulator, which lets you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice what you're learning in all the courses. Our trade ideas scanner is going to show you what stocks make new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume. And that scanner is broken up into small caps, mid caps, and large caps. So no matter what you trade, we make sure you're focused on the best stocks during the day. We also do live workshops every single week with our members. Okay, we do live workshops every single week with our members to cover a variety of different trading topics. You get access to our own proprietary scanner as well. The proprietary scanner has the same functionality as FinViz Elite, lets you create and save your own. You also get access to analyst ratings with that as well. You guys can, will be getting access to our chat room where the moderators and I share our screen with you during the day. It's not just me. There's 8 professional traders in True Trading Group that are calling out trades. We're live on the microphone talking to you the way I'm talking to you now. We call out all of our trades in real time. I call my trades out in advance, actually. I come on the microphone. I tell everybody what I'm going to do before I actually do it. So it's very easy for you to follow along with the trades that we're making. We're there with you from pre-market till after hours. Our moderators are in there the entire day. You can send us direct messages to ask us questions privately. We are there for you for the whole day. We're also sporting about an 84% win rate in chat. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website where all of our trading activity is uploaded each and every single day that tracks every buy and every sell that our moderators make. So you can follow along and see how you'd be performing if you were following along with our trade alerts. Then you get those 2 small private study group sessions I told you about. They're a real game changer and help speeding up your learning curve to be able to get individual attention from a TTG mod. Then we have a lot of fun giveaways. Every time TTG gets 300 new annual members, we give away $30,000 or a brand new Tesla to one lucky TTG member. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group, and you have a chance to win $30,000 or a brand new Tesla. All right. So the next 15 people to use coupon code TTG121 will be getting themselves that 46% discount, brings the price all the way down to $11.81. Take advantage of that price because it was $11.06 last week. It's going to be $2,500 on February 1st. So take advantage, guys. $11.81. Use that coupon code. You're going to get the free laptop with it. You're also going to get the 2 small private mentor study group sessions. All right. And that brand new free laptop, like I said, and we also will cover the shipping cost for you. The other thing that I will mention to you is, last but certainly not least, we offer a money-back guarantee with our TTG membership. And listen to me very carefully. because I told you earlier on this live stream that results matter at True Trading Group. Results matter. And TTG is not about empty words and broken promises. I am so confident in this platform, and I stand behind the education and community that we have provided for you, that I am willing to put my money where my mouth is. Anyone that joins True Trading Group and goes through the courses, passes the quizzes, and attends one of those private study group sessions. If you do those three things and still do not make your membership fee back at least once, that's $1,181, I will give you all of your money back plus $100 on top of it. Yesterday on this live stream, I came on here and I committed to everybody that I was going to give you a money back guarantee plus $50. But I'm going to up the ante for ourselves. Everything I'm saying to you right now is on the website. You know you're getting exactly what I'm saying to you here. So let me make myself crystal effing clear. If you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one private study group session, I am so confident that this can work for you that if you do not make your membership fee back at least once, I will give you all of your money back plus an additional $100. So you pay $1,181 right now. If you do those three things and do not make $1,181 at least once during that membership, I'm going to give you $1,281 back. I stand behind this program. I put my money where my mouth is. I guarantee you will not find one other service out there that is similar to True Trading Group. I'm not going to say like True Trading Group because there are none out there like us. My TTG family members that have been a part of other communities in the past can all testify that there is nothing like True Trading Group. In fact, if you're a member of TTG and you've been a part of other groups, you guys can sound off and comment in chat. Let me know, is there anything like True Trading Group? Do we have an equal? You guys can comment in chat since you've been a part of other communities. But this is how serious I am, that I'm willing to give you $100 on top of what you guys pay for your membership. That's how confident I am. And I'm that confident because results matter and the results don't lie. Over 80% of our members are successful, meaning they are making money and they are becoming better traders. If you do not believe me, watch this. Guys, my TTG fam, if you are a member of True Trading Group and you are flat out making money and becoming a better trader, I want you all to go ahead right now and type the number 1. Type the number 1 in chat if you are making money and you are becoming a better trader. Anyone that is not a member and has ever considered it, I want you to pay attention to how many number 1s come through the side of the screen right now. These number 1s and the abundance of these number 1s is the reason why I am willing to offer you not only a money back guarantee, but I'm also willing to give you an additional $100 on top. That's how much I believe in this program. That I'm willing to guarantee your membership cost plus give you an extra $100 for the inconvenience. Our refund rate since inception, since we went live to the public in 2017, our refund rate is 1.56%. I tell you that number not only to share with you how infrequently we get a refund request, but also to show you the refund is in fact real. And we've never denied anyone of a refund. What I'm saying to you is on the website. If you do those three things and still do not make that membership fee back at least once, I'm going to give you all of your money back. And anyone that has requested it that did those things has gotten their money back. We have not denied anyone of that. That's how serious I am. That is how much I stand behind this program. So if you are serious, use coupon code TTG121, get a 46% discount, get a brand new laptop, We even cover the shipping cost for the laptop. It's totally free. It's just our gift to you for joining the TTG family. You're going to get those 2 small private mentor study group sessions with a TTG Pro Trader, so you can ask them questions and you can speed things up. And I'm willing to give you $100 on top of your membership fee if you don't make it back. That is how much I stand behind this program, folks. You will not find a single other person that is willing to do what I'm offering to you right now, because no one else is as confident as I am in the product that we provide at True Trading Group. Like I said, I put my money where my mouth is. Okay? So again, you actually have to enter the code TTG121 and then click apply code in order to get the discount. You'll know you're getting one of those 15 laptops if you see a laptop on your checkout page. If you see a laptop there, that means you're getting a free laptop. If you don't see the free laptop, okay, if you don't see it, that means we've completely sold out. I'm sorry. Okay. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. If this is not enough to get you guys to get serious about this, to get a real education, I don't know what is. Because there's not a single other service out there that's going to give you your money back plus $100 plus a free laptop. No one. The choice is yours. But I told you I put my money where my mouth is. I stand behind this program, and that is how I'm going to prove it to you. All right? It's your move. Let's get to the charts. Let's talk about what happened here today. Just a bang-out day today. A bang-out day today, guys, for us in chat. It's been a really strong week. What I'll do real quickly is I will pull up Bros, which is my current swing trade. I'm still in this, but I've already taken the bulk of my position off the table today. This was a home run swing trade for us, folks. Okay, home run swing trade. Let's break it down. Let's go to the charts. Okay, let's pan this back. And the entry for us, guys, was right where we at? On the 11th, 48.41, right there. Okay, so here was our entry. Okay, here was the entry on the swing trade. Okay, there was the entry on the swing trade. You guys can just go back. You can go watch the live stream from October 11th when I announced to the world that I was long, ticker symbol Bros. I also announced it on Twitter. You guys can go follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @MikeEdward_TTG. That is @MikeEdward_TTG. I'm always posting trade ideas, market commentary on my Twitter feed. You guys can go ahead there and give me a quick follow. You can also go to the Twitter feed to see when I announced that I was buying Bros on October 11th at $48.41. But what else I did was I let our members know that should you want to follow me on this trade but have a small account and don't have the capital to purchase a $48 stock, I gave you an option that you can buy instead. And I do that with all of my trades. So whenever I trade a mid cap or a large cap, now I have the capital to trade a mid and a large cap. Some people that have small accounts may not have the capital to buy a $48 stock. So whenever I buy a mid or a large cap, I will always alert to you an option to go along with it, should you want to follow me on the trade. So on October 11th, I announced I was long at 48.41, and I told members, if you want to follow me on this trade, you can look at the November 19th expiration $50 strike call option. At the time of that alert, the option was at $5 a contract. Today, those options went all the way up to just under $9 a contract. I believe $8.80 or $8.90 was the high of the day today for those option contracts. Folks, that's nearly an 80% gain. Nearly an 80% gain on those options already. Congratulations to my TT fam that caught this move. Okay, that caught this move with me. Was an absolute home run trade for us. And we took profits, guys, off here today, right up here in front of that $55 mark. Okay, so more profit came off the table there. We also took profits Okay, off the table right there yesterday. Here are so far my take profits on the bros trade. All right, so I'll just update you guys on this real quick. Just update you. Let me make this a little bit bigger for those of you that cannot see if you're on a small screen. Autumn, everybody welcome Autumn. I love the name. I love the name. Everyone welcome Autumn. All right, newest member of the TT family. There's 14 of those laptops left. Okay. There are 14 of those laptops left. You guys just use coupon code TTG121. Like I said, you're going to get the 46% discount. The price is going up every day, guys. So you get the 46% discount. You're going to get a free laptop. It's totally free. We even cover the shipping. You're going to get those 2 small private mentor study group sessions with a TTG moderator. And you're going to get the money back guarantee plus $100. Use coupon code TTG121. Okay. So here's our trade. Here we are. All right. Here's the entry. Here's my take profits. I'm still long a piece. And what I would like to see, I want to see the stock get into the 60s. I really do. I want to see the stock get into the 60s. I think it has the potential to do so. You know, I'm not trying to be greedy with it, though. You can see this big cupping pattern. I mean, just look at this. Just look at this big cupping pattern, right? Just look at this. See this big cupping pattern? That's a big rounded bottom. Everybody welcome Janet. Janet, welcome to the TTG family, Janet. Everyone welcome Janet. 13 of those laptops left, guys. Just 13 laptops left. TTG121 coupon code. All right. Only 13 laptops left. So this big rounded bottom, and I'm looking for this stock to make a move back up to test that area. I want to see 60. I want to see 60. So I'm still long a piece of this position. It's a small piece. I took the bulk of my position off the table today, locked in solid gains. It's a home run swing for us, guys. Look at that move. Look at that move. Is that not a thing of beauty or what? Right? Guys, sound off in chat if you're a member of True Trading Group. If you are a member, if you made money on this bros trade, I want you guys to sound off in chat right now. Let me know how you did. Okay? Let me know how you guys did. Okay? Let me know how you guys did. I want to hear about it. Sound off in chat if you guys have made money on this bros trade. You know, I love hearing about it. All right. So that's bros. All right. Look at all my TG fam. I love it. You guys killing it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Rhino, you're the best. Rhino goes, come on. You know how we did, Mike. We ripped it, Mikey. I love it. I love it. Look at all this. Look at all my members. Look at this. Look at Crizzles with 106% gain on those options. Yes. Yes. 70%. Look, I love it. Great job, guys. Sonny, way to go. Sonny, this was the first trade Sonny followed in the group as a member. Great job. Way to go, Keith. Way to go, Keith. In at 49, out at 55. Still holding some. Great job, Keith. Great job. I love it. 40% for Kevin. Nicely done, folks. All right, so I'm still long. My stop loss on the remainder of this position is around 49.25. It's at around 49.25 is going to be the stop on the remainder of this position. Do not be shocked if Bros has a red day tomorrow. It's okay to have red days. Stocks don't go up in straight lines. It's okay to sit here and have a little consolidation day. All right. It's okay to sit there and have a little consolidation day. All right. That's not gonna be that's not gonna be a giant warning sign or anything like that. Okay. It's okay for that to happen. I would like for this to happen. I'd like for the stock to consolidate now for a couple of days, recharge its battery so it can make an assault on 60. But I do think this is possible. I think the stock can do it. And I think that that's where we're going to be taking profit off the table. I don't think it happens tomorrow, but I think at some time next week, I think it's very possible. Okay. So that's bros. All right. If anyone is not in this trade but wants to be, I would look for a pullback to the $50 area. If you get a pullback to 50 and 50 holds, I think that's a place you can start to enter the trade if you guys are not in it already. All right. That's bros. Congratulations, those that followed along. Then I also made a nice chunk on NRXP today. It looked so good, I traded it twice. Okay. Traded this thing twice. All right. So let's talk about NRXP today. NRXP was on the watch list today because we were gapping up above a major level. Now, what I want to point out to you all is the importance of identifying support levels on the daily chart. Guys, I come up with my game plans when I look at the daily chart. Okay, I come up with my game plans when I look at the daily chart. And what I'm going to point out to you, I'm going to draw a line, okay, right across these previous highs. Okay, we draw a line. What's this high? All right, we're going to draw a line right across these previous highs. Okay, so here's this line that I'm drawing for you. You will notice it was previously support back in July. So here you see the low of the day there in July. You see the low of the day there again in August. Then you'll see the low right there in September. Then we broke beneath that support level. So there's a triple 1, 2, 3. Then we broke beneath it. So that support level then was broken. Then 2 days ago, we ripped right back to that level. And what happened? We found resistance there, right? You see how we found resistance there? And the next day, the stock traded lower. So there's your resistance level. That tells me that resistance level is intact. Prior support becomes resistance. Okay. But then what happened today? Today, we gapped above that level. Well, wouldn't you know? Look where the low of the day lines up. Look where the low of the day lines up. That low of the day is now even with this previous level. So this level was support. Then it was broken. It became resistance. We gapped above it. It then became support. Very textbook. Support when broken becomes resistance. Resistance when broken becomes support. And so on and so on. And around the merry-go-round we go. So let's now go to a 3-minute chart. And I didn't touch that line. See, here's that line. Same line. Okay, there's the same circle that I drew, right? There's that circle I drew. Okay, same line. Now, what you'll start to see here, Jeffrey, my man, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Jeffrey. Everybody welcome Jeffrey. Jeffrey's the newest member to the TTG family. We now only have 12 of those laptops left, guys. Those laptops are going to start to go quick. All right, remember, TTG121 coupon code. You guys will get the brand new laptop, the 46% discount, the small private study group session, and the money back guarantee plus $100. That is how confident I am in this program. That is how much I stand behind it. That if you join and you don't make back your membership fee at least once after doing those 3 things, going through the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one private study group session, if you do those 3 things and still don't make back that membership fee at least once, not only will I give you your $11.81 back, I'm going to give you an extra $100 on top of it for the inconvenience. That's how much I believe that this can work for you if you guys go through the material and go through the program the right way. All right. That's what I'm willing to do for you. So what you'll see is this line. Now let's go back to NRXP. This line, see how it was previously resistance, right? There's the prior day's high, right? There's that pivot high we talked about. Well, guess what? We gapped above it and then we pulled in and look what happened. Boom. You see how now that starts to become a level of support? You see how that starts to become a level of support? Now, you had a bit of a failed breakout here. A bit of a failed breakout there with really strong volume. That was a tough pullback. Okay, typically when you see something like that, you look for this thing to give you follow through. But it gave you a bit of a deeper pullback. And then what I just started to do after this was draw out what looked like to me as a nice little wedge. And that's how I started to read this NRXP. I looked at this NRXP as a nice little wedge. Okay. So that's a nice little wedge. And that's what I started to see there on NRXP. So I'm thinking to myself, we have a wedge that is forming above this previous key resistance level that's now acting as support for us. Right? This is that same line, guys. Let's go back to the daily chart. See, there it is. Look. Okay, look, support, 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 resistance, and then we gapped above that level, bang, support. So I'm saying to myself, as long as NRXP is above that level, it's in play. It's got to have your attention. So what do? I come in here and I actually get long right there on NRXP at $12 and actually it's right here, $12.25 as we were breaking out of this little wedge pattern. And the other thing you'll notice is as we're starting to break out of this wedge pattern, you also start to get an increase in volume. There was my entry. And then we got really nice follow through on this move. Look at that. Look at that. Right? Just a beautiful follow through move on NRXP. And we start to peel profits off into this move. So again, long there at 12.25. Okay, long there at 12.25. Took a piece of profit off on this break up there at 12.85. Okay, took a piece of profit at 12.85. Then we extended higher. I took another piece of profit off at 13.22. Okay, 13.22. We took some profit off there. And now I'm saying to myself, okay, now we've got this previous high because here was your high of the day, right? This was your high of the day. We broke through it with the heaviest volume of the day. It then became support. We then got the breakout extension. And now I'm saying, okay, that level is your new support level. So then what happens the rest of the day? The rest of the day during lunchtime, look at this. You guys see how the stock is just sitting above this level? So now we held this support level all throughout lunchtime. All throughout lunchtime. It's my VWAP indicator, my Fibonacci levels there, the prior high. So coming out of lunch, we get this breakout candle. I add back to my position. I added back right there to get back to a full-size position at $12.80. Because at this time, I was down to 25% of my position. So I added back to get the full size. And then what happens? We get a nice little move back up to test the highs of the day. That was your high of the day. And I come in here and I take a piece of profit off the table right there. A piece of profit comes off. I'll give you guys the exact timestamp on this. Where are we at? At $13.34. And then I stopped out break even at the rest right there at $12.81. Okay, so again, here's one entry. 25% of my position comes off. 50% of my position comes off. I got back to 100% full size. 25% of the position comes off. Then I get flat. Okay, so a really nice trade there on NRXP. And this is coming after we were able to lock in solid profit from the Bros swing trade. And it was just a great day. It was a really great day. Just excellent trading all around. Congratulations, guys, those that made money on NRXP. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right. So there's NRXP. And then last but certainly not least, let's talk about the overall markets. Let's talk about the SPY. This is an absolute monster move in the overall markets. Okay. What a day today. What a day that we had. There, you could not have had a stronger session in the overall markets. The markets literally went up the entire day. The entire day. We gapped up huge, pushed higher in the morning, pushed higher during lunch, pushed higher in the after hour session. Okay, could not have had a stronger day in the overall markets. Now, what the hell's next? because it really feels like, and I don't know about you guys, but it really feels like every couple days the sentiment completely changes, right? Think about this. For the last 2 months, okay, it was, you think about how quickly sentiment changes, right? Remember this? It was, oh my God, panic. Everyone was asking if the stock market was crashing. Then it was, nope, everything's fine. Then it was, oh my goodness, the stock market's crashing. Then it was, nope, everything's fine. Then it's, oh my God, the stock market's really crashing. And then it was, nope, everything's fine. And then it was, no, wait, seriously, the stock market really is crashing. And then that's like, nope, everything's fine. The sentiment right now is really getting wacky. Now, I told you guys that I expected choppy action in the overall markets. And I mean, this is the definition of choppy. It's literally up, down, up, down, up. Okay, this is not clear directional momentum. This is called choppiness. But you want to know what else this is? A really nice reverse head and shoulders pattern. Here's your left shoulder. Here's your head. Here's your right shoulder. And there's your neckline. Okay. So this is a pattern that I'm watching. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. This is a really major level of resistance for the SPY. If you go back to September, you will remember all of this support. When that support was broken, we had that huge gap down day. That was the Evergrande news. Then the Fed spoke. The markets rallied back and could not get back above that resistance level. We sold it all the way off. And now here we are again, back testing that exact same level. This is a major level of resistance. I do not believe that we are going to break through this level on the first try. So I don't necessarily think that we are going to get tomorrow's price action is going to look like this. All right. I don't think we're going to get something that I don't think we're going to get a move tomorrow that takes you up to, 448. I don't think we're going to get that. Okay. Now, hell, I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to get that type of move. We are trading a little bit higher after hours in the futures market. Let me do a quick check. Actually, let me just check the futures market real quick. And then I'll tell you guys why the markets made the move that they did. All right. Yeah, we're slightly higher after hours. Slightly higher in the futures market, just barely. All right, nothing really crazy, But I still think the market's going to be choppy. Even with this day today, and this is a really, really, really strong day, I still think the markets are going to be choppy. I said in September that I thought the high of the all-time high, I said I thought it's in. And a lot of people were asking me today if I still feel that way, and I do still feel that way. I don't think the market's going to get above this level this year. I still don't think that. So I still do think that this is going to be the all-time high for this year. And you guys just have to watch this. You have to watch this 445 level. This was such a major level for us. Now that we're back up here testing it, this reverse head and shoulders cannot fail. The only chance we have of the markets going back to this level, okay, the only chance we have is if this reverse head and shoulders really triggers. And by triggers, you got to break above this neckline in order for us to have a chance to get through this. I know that sounds silly, but it's the truth. If we do not get through this level, okay, if the SPY tomorrow is back at 440, and then 436, that to me is going to be a failed reverse head and shoulders. It's a failed pattern. So this 445 level is really the only level that you really need to know about now. Not all this choppiness has taken place. This is the level that you need to pay attention to now, because that's going to be all of it. Okay, that's going to be all of it. If we don't get back above 445, that's it. The markets will pull back down into the 430s. We're going to go right back down to the bottom of this range, and that choppiness is going to continue. Everybody welcome Jerry. Jerry's the newest member of the group. 11 of those laptops left. Everybody welcome Jerry. Remember, guys, coupon code TGD121. You'll get the 46% discount, the brand new free laptop, the small private study group sessions. There's 2 of them, and the money back guarantee plus $100. All right. So, and a lot of people are asking me, Mike, what do you think? And I got to be honest with you guys. I don't know. You know, I have been trading the SPY now for the last month and a half. I traded it almost every other day in September. We traded it a handful of times in October. And we've been spot on with the analysis so far on the overall markets. All you guys have to do is go back and watch my live streams from the month of September. Everything that we said the markets were going to do, they literally did. We've been spot on with the analysis. And I'll be the first one to tell you, listen, when I'm confident in a move in the markets, I tell you on these live streams, literally go back and watch all my lives. I literally tell you, guys, tomorrow, I think the market's going to do this. I do it on all of them. And I've been spot on for the month of September and October. Today's action takes me back. The catalyst for today's move, lowest jobless claims since the pandemic started. It's a pandemic low for jobless claims, which means people are going back to work. Less people are there's less jobless people since the pandemic started, right? It's a pandemic low. So that's a really good number for employment. You also had really strong earnings from the banks. The banks coming out with really strong earnings. So we're starting off the earnings season with a bang. Really good numbers coming out of the banks. You also had some inflationary data that came in that the markets liked. Some inflation numbers showed a little bit of a cool off, or that the rate of increase is starting to slow just a little bit. That's a good sign. So literally it was all systems go today. There wasn't a single negative news headline to keep the markets from going higher. Everything that came out today, the jobless claims, the inflation data, and earnings, all 3 were good. And the markets rallied off of that. But I got to tell you what I think is the biggest component of this move today. I think it has to do with the semiconductors. I think it has to do with the semiconductors. The semiconductors are at the forefront of the supply chain disruption. Semiconductors are really where the supply chain is hurting the most. You saw Apple reducing production on its iPhones because of supply chain issues, right? You had some of the automakers reducing production because of the chip shortages. We ourselves as a company have a hard time finding laptops for you guys when you sign up, we give away the free laptop. We have had a hard time finding wholesalers that have enough inventory that we can buy in bulk because of the chip shortages. And you got some good earnings today from some semiconductors, and it showed. Look at AMD today. Look at NVIDIA today. Look at Taiwan Semiconductor today. Look at Lam Research today. Look at Marvell. Look at the moves that all of these stocks made today. So you literally had semiconductors come out with positive, banks come out with positive, jobless claims come out positive, and inflation data come out positive. And that, my friends, is how you get a 2% rally in the market. That's the recipe for a 2% rally in the market. 2% for the Qs, 1.85% for the SPY, 1.7% for the Dow. That's how you get a 2% move in the market. So I don't know where we go from here. I'm not confident in either direction. I think we are at such a wait and see moment that for the first time in a month and a half, when people are asking me, Mike, what do you think the market's going to do tomorrow? For the first time in a month and a half, I don't know. I don't know. I don't sugarcoat anything, guys. I tell you guys exactly what I'm thinking. I tell you guys the truth with everything. Literally for the last 45 days, I've literally come on every live stream and been like, hey, this is what I think the market's going to do tomorrow. And I've been right. And today is the first time when I'm really I really honestly don't know what the market's going to do tomorrow. So I'm not going to pretend like I do. I'm not going to get myself into call options or put options and pretend like I'm confident in a direction the market's going to go. I'm not. I'd rather wait and see what the markets do tomorrow. Do we get above 445 tomorrow? Do we pull back to 440? I'd rather wait to see what the market does tomorrow, and then I'll make up my mind. It's okay for you to sometimes be a spectator of the overall market, guys. You don't have to predict every single day's movement. You should only make trades when you are confident in the direction. Don't make trades just for the sake of making trades. Only make the trades, only pull the trigger when you are confident. Right now, I'm not confident in direction in the SPY. Therefore, I don't have any open positions on the SPY. I don't have any call options. I don't have any put options. But that could change tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow something happens and now all of a sudden I get a signal where now I'm confident in either calls or puts, and I'll get into that position and I'll let you guys know if and when I do. Okay? Get it? Got it? Good. All right. So great job today, everybody. We're going to finish the week out strong. It's been a great weekend here. It's been a great week in chat. We're going to look to finish the week off strong. We're going to look to finish the week off strong here. And that's it. I'll let you guys know what happens with the SPY. I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking. I'll let you know what happens with the Bros trade. But I do expect a pullback day in Bros tomorrow. I expect a little bit of a consolidation. Maybe it pulls back to 50-51, kind of takes a breather for a day or two. And then maybe next week we see the stock move into the 60s. So that's what I'm going to look for in Bros. If I reload in Bros, remember I'm down to about 25% of my position. If I reload on Bros, I'll let you know. And we'll go from there. Just a great week, and we're going to finish things strong tomorrow. Guys, remember, the one-year membership, it's usually $2,212, but from now until midnight, you can save 46%. Brings the price all the way down to just $1,181. You're going to get a brand new free laptop. We even cover the shipping costs. And you're going to get 2 small private study group sessions and that money back guarantee plus $100 on top of that for your inconvenience if you don't make back your membership fee. Guys, here's the deal. Think of True Trading Group as a Netflix of trading communities, because what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to show you the platform. Okay, I'm going to show you the platform to True Trading Group. When you join TTG, remember, you're getting a platform. You're not just getting courses and trade alerts. You're getting so much more than that. So let me show you. You're going to get access to our brand new trading performance journal, which will track your stock, option, crypto, and futures trades to help isolate and identify where you're making mistakes so we can make adjustments. This is a game changer, guys, for you guys being able to follow along with your trading and make adjustments to help improve on that P&L. You're also going to get our Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. This is a live breaking up to the second news alert service directly inside of chat that gives you access to news as soon as it crosses the wire. No more delayed news feeds like Yahoo Finance. You get news the same speed as the pros, so you can react with the same speed as the pros. Then you're going to get our quote streams full book level 2, shows you all the market makers inside level 2. It's part of our trade simulator as well that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data so you can practice implementing with what you're learning. It's the same simulator used at Cal State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. You get access to this as well. All of this is free. You don't pay extra for any of it. You pay $11.81 for the entire year. You get access to all this. Then you get our trade ideas scanner that shows you stocks making new highs, new lows, stocks that have a surge in volume. It's broken down into small cap, mid cap, and large cap. So no matter what you trade, we can make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You also get our own proprietary scanner, which has the same functionality as FinViz Elite. You can create and save your own scanner. You can have a moderator share their scanner settings with you, but you can also click on any stock on the scanner and get a downloadable PDF report that will show you all of the analyst ratings for that particular stock. Wouldn't it be nice when you click on, or would it be nice when you're deciding that you want to buy a stock to see how many analysts agree that it's a buy? This can really help making your trading and investment decisions. This is all included with your membership. Then you will also be getting access to our social sentiment scanner. This is a scanner that scours Reddit, Twitter, and StockTwits, and will let you know what stocks are being talked about the most. It will also give you the size of the float. It will also give you how much of the float is short. So you can help identify some of those short squeezes and get in front of them before they happen. This is something that used to only be available to professionals on Wall Street, hedge funds that have these complex algorithms. Not anymore. Now it is at the fingertips of our TTG family. We are leveling the playing field, giving you the same education and the same resources and tools as the pros to help improve on your trading performance. You're also going to get TradingView's Pro Plus charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Yours free with your membership. You're going to get 10 easy to follow, a minimum of 10. Easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting about an 84% win rate. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. So you can follow along and see for yourself how all of our moderators are performing. You're also going to get those 2 small private mentor study groups. This is going to help speed up that learning curve. Make sure you guys get the help and individual attention from a TTG Pro trader that you guys need. Then you have the courses. 17 course curriculum. This is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. It's broken down into beginner and foundation courses. Then there's advanced courses. There's also courses on options, swing trading, trader psychology, and crypto, where they're all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then you have, also, this is all of our courses. When you join Trading Group, you're getting access to all of our courses. There aren't any VIP or pro level courses that will cost you more money once you've already signed up. There are no upsells. So when you join, you get access to every single course that we have. Then you're also going to get access to our video library. Our video library has well over 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we have conducted live, covering a variety of different topics, like how to grow a small account, how to trade by working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. Okay, you get access to all of this as a member of TTG. And then, of course, our chat room. The chat room, you will be able to see the screen share. All of our moderators share our screen with you. We're live on the microphone talking to you like I'm talking to you now. We're in there from pre-market till after hours, folks. You can send us DMs and ask us questions. We are there for you. We are there for you the entire day. Guys, listen, the price of this membership is being walked up every day. Remember, February 1st is $2,500. There's not going to be a Thanksgiving sale. There's not going to be a Christmas sale. There's not going to be a New Year's sale. This is the cheapest price you can get a membership to True Trading Group. The value at $11.81 is insane, because if you went to Benzinga on your own and wanted to buy that news feed with the Squawk Box feature, which is what we have, you would pay $1,400 a year for that newsfeed. It's included with your membership to True Trading Group, and you pay $11.81. That doesn't even include everything else that I just said to you. The value of your membership to TTG is insane. It really is insane. Take advantage of it, because our goal is to disrupt this industry. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry, folks. And in order to do that, we have to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. The results are in. Over 80% of our members are making money and becoming better traders. And if that was not the case, I would not be able to offer you this money back guarantee. But that's how much I stand behind this program. I put my money where my mouth is. Anyone that joins TTG and goes through all the courses, passes the quizzes, and attends one private study group, if you do not make your $11.81 back at least once, I will give you $12.81 back. I'll say that again. If you join up right now with coupon code TTG121, you'll pay $11.81 for the entire year. If you go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one study group, that means you put in a little bit of an effort. If you do, if you still don't make that membership fee, $11.81, if you don't make that back at least once, I'm going to give you $12.81 back. So you're going to make $100 for the inconvenience. That is how much I believe in this program. That is how much I stand behind the TTG membership. Not a single other company would do that. I challenge you to find me one that would do that. They won't, because they're not as confident in their platform as I am. Okay. Use coupon code TTG121. Get that free laptop. There's only 11 of them left. Okay. Get that money back guarantee plus $100 to 2 study group sessions and the free laptop. All right. TTG121 coupon code. If you're still not ready to join, we do have a trial. We have a 1-week trial that you can join. Go to ttgthree.com. Again, that is ttgthree.com. Join us for that 1-week trial. It's only $3. Okay. We charge $3 to make sure you're a real person. It's a one-time payment of $3. There's no reoccurring payment. There's no auto renew. After your trial's over, it just cancels. You'll get access to us for an entire week. Come into the chat, be part of the fam for a week, see what it's like being part of the TTG community. And then you guys can decide if you want to become an annual member or not. Now, I will warn you, though, if you go through the trial, you will not get a 46% discount upon your upgrade to an annual membership. You will get, the best you will get is a 35% discount on the upgrade to the annual membership. You will also not get the free laptop. Okay. But if you want to try this out for a week, you certainly can. It's up to you. ttgthree.com. Otherwise, you can use the coupon code TTG121 right now. Get that 46% discount, the 2 small private study groups, the brand new free laptop, and the money back guarantee, where I'm going to cover your membership cost and give you an additional $100 if you do not make your membership fee back at least once after going through all the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one private study group. That's how much I stand behind the TTG platform. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any one of these lives, because we're constantly dropping golden nuggets that can help you guys become better traders. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I'll see you in chat tomorrow. Let's finish the week off strong.